Leads Group, Premier Leads Group Network, coming to you today because we wanted to share as a reminder of those who were at the meeting, and also as an informative for those who did not make the meeting, the progress that we've made on the Black Wallstreet project. So just before I give Wave the floor, I just want to tell you all that we're excited about what's getting ready to take place. There's a lot of great things that happened in the meeting. You've charged us with the execution of moving forward. We have two separate programs or processes that we're going to be moving forward with, and that's what we're here today to discuss. So I'm going to turn it over to Wave so that he can give us an update on how this program will be administered moving forward, and just to give those who weren't at the meeting a little bit of insight behind everybody felt, how everybody felt as far as moving forward. So without moving forward to any other further ado, Wave, I'll let you go ahead and take it.
All right, thank you, Antoine. So two projects. The first one is the Stock Market Investment Club. And the goal for this project is really to get us to function as a community. Low entry barrier, everybody has input, and I want to give you the details on that. But this is really for us to learn to work together around money and get some of those hard edges off that we learned throughout life and coming up on our own. So stock market program is $100 minimum, right? We have not determined the time frame. Right now that's still up in the air to be determined, but a minimum of 1 year so we can at least have the money in one place and watch it grow for a year. The idea is that everybody will get a share, so it doesn't matter how much you put in, it's just one pie, and your slice will be based on the percentage of whatever the total pie is. Each month, we're going to share all of the details with everybody that's in the stock market group. You'll be able to see the investment returns, and then you'll be able to even calculate kind of what your share is doing at the time. What I will do is provide us with a plan for a portfolio, but you guys are going to pick the investments based on the majority vote. And so that's the first project. The second one is the one I'm really excited about, and that's the real estate fund. The big excitement is that really we have all the people that we need to pull this off in the room in our networking group. And so what we want to do, the same concept of the stock market, is put money into a fund, everybody gets a slice of the pie, and then we're able to take advantage of opportunities, whether they're short-term flips. Some of them will be long-term down the line, I'd imagine. However, we want to enter a project, complete the project, pay everybody back, close it out, start a new project until we can get a little bit more complicated. So that'll be the first thing. And really the challenge is for the technicians in the room is to keep your eyes peeled, because we know you guys come across the homes and maybe know some of the people that we can put up the money, but the lenders and the realtors and the electricians and everybody else, we're already in the room for that one. So we're really excited. And we know that may be a later thing because the minimum on that is $1,000, all right? And it may be 3, 6 months, maybe even a year, depending on the project. So prepare yourself for that. But it's something that we'll be doing together.
I also want to say that we've set some mandatory minimums for this. So for the first project, the stock market project, the mandatory minimum is $100. And that does not mean that you can only put 100, but whatever you contribute will be your percentage of that particular project. The second project is a mandatory minimum of $1,000, and that does not mean also that you have to stop at 1,000. I've already gotten people who've called me and asked if they can put in 2,000 or 3,000 towards this project, and yes, they can. So we want everybody's participation on this. We've been talking about this, and we want to go ahead and be prepared to move forward with it. The deadline dates to be able to contribute. The first deadline is going to be our third Wednesday meeting for the stock market project for the third Wednesday in July. Meaning we have to have all monies by that particular meeting in order to move forward. We are already in the process getting bank accounts set up specifically for these projects, and we will be ready to move forward at our third Wednesday meeting for the first project. The second deadline will be the August meeting, the third Wednesday in August meeting for the $1,000 project. It was determined that we did want to keep this inside of the group. So what that means is we are relying on the group to be able to contribute their portion to be a part of this. These are big projects. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself. Feel free to reach out to Wade with any questions that you have. But we wanted to give you guys this recap today. It's been close to a week now, so we wanted to make sure that we got all this information out to you all so that you can govern yourselves accordingly. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're excited. We're looking forward to this. Thank you for your time.